The landmark four-day sex abuse summit at the Vatican is now in its third day. The hierarchy of the Catholic Church has been criticized by abuse victims and their advocates for failing to punish those who turned a blind eye to sex abuse within the church. But this extraordinary meeting could be a major turning point for the church and the victims of sexual abuse. Seth Doane is in Rome with more on today's agenda. Seth, good morning.
Good morning. Earlier today, I had the opportunity to be in the room where the summit is taking place as Pope Francis gathered with bishops from around the world.
The sexual abuse of children and youth is in no small measure due to the abuse of power in the area of administration.
This morning, German Cardinal Reinhard Marx addressed the importance of accurately reporting abuse.
Files that could have documented the terrible deeds and named those responsible were destroyed or not even created. Instead of the perpetrators, the victims were regulated and silence imposed on them.
The Vatican says developing protocols aimed at the protection of minors could help other vulnerable people, including those serving the church.
When you're being hurt sexually as a nun, it's really impossible to speak out.
Doris Wagner was just 24 when she was raped by a priest in her convent. She says her superior blamed her, and she could not imagine going to police.
I felt like if I did that, I would attack the church in a way. You know, I would hurt the church.
But you were being hurt. You were being abused.
But that was not important.
Combating that culture of silence has been one of the topics of these meetings. But we've found there's significant distance between rhetoric in the summit and reality on the street. In India right now, 5 nuns have rallied behind their sister, who alleges she was raped by her bishop 13 times. They say they tried to contact church authorities and the Vatican's ambassador, but got no response.
They want to isolate us and put us aside.
Sex abuse survivors held yet another protest here in Rome today, hoping that their pain will spur these bishops to take action. For CBS This Morning, Saturday, Seth Doane, Rome.
The church has to keep dealing with new chapters in this crisis. There is a lot to confront here still.
Yeah. But deal with it they must.
Yes.
Yeah. So many people hurt by this, and as you said, we'll continue to see some of those.